Okay guys, so I am back to do the final plating and the final yum in a little bit. We still have about 15 minutes before I do the plating. However, I wanted to show you how, so it'll be this video and another video, okay? That's it. I wanted to show you first real quick. This is what I use. It's a part of my Keurig. This is my Keurig here. It's for my coffee, my tea, and all that good stuff, hot chocolate, all that great stuff. This is the bottom to it. It's like the filter kind of sort of, see? So this works really good. See this part right there? It actually helps hold my phone. So I told you, you guys might laugh at me, but I'm going to give it a shot and show you. So if you have a Keurig with a filter like that and you have an iPhone like mine, my iPhone's an RX. So that holds straight up perfectly, just like that. Look at that. So that's what I've been using for up closes for my for my videos. All right. Okay, guys. So I'm going to do the flip side. I just took, okay, let me turn this down. I just took the chicken out of the oven. It's been about an hour and 10 minutes per se. I want you to take a look at this beautifulness. Look at that. All right, and like I told you, the sauce would go down, simmer to the bottom. However, I did add a little bit more chicken than usual. So I kind of have a little slight, like 2 extra pieces in here that I added in. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it on this side because we still have to let that marinate. Look at that. Super delicious. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so pasta is done. Penne pasta, Italy Penne pasta. It goes really good with this dish. All right, so what you're going to do is I'm going to keep this top for a quick sec because we have to get to the sauce back here first. And I actually found a Haste avocado, so I'm going to use that for other plating as well. Yeah, I found one hiding in my kitchen. All right, so you're going to go ahead and add half of that sauce, okay? So it's 3 times you're going to add the sauce for this serving. Look at that, super yummy. And you're just going to spread it all over in the bottom, okay? And just make it fit the best you can. Spread the deliciousness, spread the love, as I say. Okay, so it should look like that. All right. And then you're going to go ahead and grab that cup of wonderful pasta. I love this pasta with this dish. It goes so good. So yummy. All right. And again, just take your hefty spoon and just spread the love. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start grabbing these pieces. I have my cheeses back there. They kind of like almost melted together. From having it on the stove or whatever. All right, and we're just gonna go for that chicken. I'm trying to find my tauntauns. Okay, I'm good to go. Set that there. All right, so what you're gonna do, my oven is still hot, y'all, because we still got to cook this a little bit more. And you're gonna go ahead and add your chicken. Look at that beautifulness. So I just had to get a bigger pot here because I did add like 2 extra pieces and I used the wrong pot for this. So and after they're cooked, I do them skin up. Remember, skin up. You want to do skin up. However, when you get them to, when you add the pasta, it doesn't matter how you put them in then. Okay, because this is done, pretty much done. Okay, and look at that. Baby, look at that yumminess. Oh my God, I can't wait to sink my teeth into this. All right, so at this point, what you're going to do, you're going to add some more pasta on top. Right on top of that lovely chicken. And that box should be just enough for the serving of 8 people, 8 to 12, I would say 8 to 12 people, depending on how your family eats. I know we eat pretty good over here. We do a couple platings. So you want to make sure you get the rest of that pasta. Don't lose all that pasta. Okay? And sometimes they stick together a little bit when they sit for a while waiting. So you just want to make sure you spread the love. All right. A little bit more. There we go. And you can add a little bit more Parmesan cheese on this. So I do. So I would recommend that you do that as well. Okay, now look at that. All right, so we have juices still here from the chicken. And we have the pasta sauce back here, okay? Now you just want to add in from the chicken just a couple, I would say a couple of those juices. Just make sure you don't throw in the whole thing. I mean, you can actually throw that all in. You know, if I had a bigger pot, I sure will. I sure would have. But however, since I'm doing this in a littler pot, I have to be careful I don't get an overflow here. But I am definitely grabbing the most important things, which is the olives, the pepamientos, the onion floating on there, okay? And that's pretty much it. That's good. You're good to go, okay? So this you can just exit out, all right? Like I said, unless you have a bigger pot. All right, now let's go for that mix that I did, okay? And you're going to just add that on too as well. And you're going to make sure that you spread the love. Don't forget to spread the love. All right, a little bit more. And you can see those beautiful sunset red tomatoes that we mushed up into that ragu sauce. Super delicious. Okay, and this is a dish, I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite dishes that I do in my kitchen. All right. Super, super, super duper delicious. All right. So that's all the sauce. And I think there's a little bit more. All right. Here we go. I make sure I get everything in there. Okay. All right. And that's pretty much it. It's going to go back in the oven. And since I'm using my mini oven, that's why it's taking a little longer. But usually this dish is pretty much done because I've been having trouble with this oven down here. Pretty much it is done within an hour and a half tops, like I was telling you guys. All right, and don't forget, you're going to add those cheeses. All right, and you can just, you know, you can put any cheese you like, but like I said, if you want it to come out like mine, you have to make sure that you use my ingredients that I'm using in my kitchen. And you just throw a couple pieces of those, just like a couple pieces. You don't need much, depending, like I said, if you're a real cheesy person, I am. But this is actually what I have left from the sandwiches. So I'm actually using what I got in my kitchen again. And you're still going to add in those lovely Parmesan cheese as well. All right, so let's go for that. All right. And you don't have to cover this. Not no more. It's going to cook. It's going to work its way together. So again, you don't have to add the Parmesan cheese in the last bit. It has plenty of it in that sauce. We added a whole cup for this big dish. But however, if you like to, you're more than welcome to do it. I'm just washing my hand over here real quickly. All right. And again, if you want to scoop up just the good parts of that leftover sauce from the chicken cooking the first time right on top, go ahead, go for it. I would suggest that you do. That way you get all that flavor and you don't lose none of the flavor. The rest of it is pretty much just the granola oil and some of just the water from the chicken. Like I said, if I did have a bigger pot, I sure would add it all in together because this is some good stuff no matter what. All right, so that's it, guys. There you have it. Look at that. Going in the oven for another 15 minutes, and this is done. All right, so set your clocks. Okay, guys, so please don't miss my super deliciousness here. You guys don't know what you're missing. And so, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this in. Make sure it's where it belongs. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and read my little flashcard of the thought for the day. And I already broke down all those ingredients to you guys. So hopefully you, let me get the light on back here. You've seen that in my last video. There I go. All right. Looking like a mess. All right. So Yes, I still have that thought for the evening, so please don't miss it. Stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in there, and let me give you a better look with now that I have my hefty light on. And just look at that. Look at that. All right, y'all. Coming up is going to be the final plating, so please don't miss it.